Hi, I'm Michelle Sterling for Friends of Science Society. You know, a lot of people in the cities are worried about taxes going up, and they're looking for places to cut taxes. And I'm going to suggest to you that you look at your city budget for planting trees. Now, these are some little seedlings that I forgot about last year, so they didn't go in the ground. But, you know, my losses here are maybe $20 for me. But everyone in the city is paying about $40 a citizen for your tree planting program every year. Now, when you plant trees, about 30% of the trees you plant will die in the first 5 years. So then you'll have to replace them, right? Every tree needs maintenance. It needs water. It needs trimming. Many trees that grow on city property grow right into various people's yards, their pipes, the underground workings of the city, the sewage system. Costs a fortune to fix it. So many cities are now trying to improve and increase their tree canopy by 40%. And why? Because it's a climate change move. Because the federal government suggests that the way to get to net zero is by planting trees. So the other thing they're planning to do is actually to buy and sell carbon credits on the trees in the city. Not only the trees that the city planted, but your trees in your yard. The thing is that cities are bound by the federal government. If they want to get infrastructure funding, they have to apply for funding through what's called the infrastructure climate lens. And I've shown this chart to many people before, but what they do in the climate lens is they use the most implausible scenario known as RCP 8.5. This scenario entails burning more coal than exists on Earth, entails having 6 billion more people on the planet than even the UN estimates there will be by 2100. It entails tripling or doubling the quantity of oil that's deemed to be recoverable at this time. So it's technically impossible. It's totally implausible. And yet your city is bound to have to determine its future for infrastructure funding by going through Infrastructure Canada's Climate Lens Guide. So that's why all these crazy climate emergency policies are being implemented at cities. In fact, the reality is that we're below RCP 4.5. So if you take these guys off the chart, there's no climate emergency. I don't know why we're being misled by Environment Canada and by Infrastructure Canada by the use and misuse of these scenarios, because as of COP26 and COP27, that's 2 years ago, the UNFCCC no longer even uses RCP 8.5. So why are we using it? So anyway, if you want to fight City Hall, that's one place to start. Go and look at the tree planting budget. Look at the incremental increases in it over the years, and the fact that as much as trees are beautiful, let the citizens plant them and care for them. Why keep hiring more and more people to care for trees that every year you have to buy 30% replacement trees and care for them? Have a look. For Friends of Science Society, I'm Michelle Sterling.